Not this music again. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it's like rubbing my face against a cheese grater. Only that's more enjoyable because at least that I get some physical pain out of the matter. This one, mental anguish, is too much. Alright. Hello everyone. Today we're looking at we're gonna look at two games today. Why So Evil and Why So Evil 2, I think it's called. Let's see here, let's check that. Why So Evil, and Why So Evil 2, Dystopia. So those are the games we're looking at. These are Zonitron production games, and they're the last ones that I ended up getting somehow in my Steam library. They have been pulled from Steam. For those that don't know, Zonitron Productions was basically a Steam trading card mill developer. So these are pretty insincere games to be covering on my channel, but I just want to cover them, uninstall them, and then put them in my do not look in this folder ever category on my Steam library. So that is my plan. Alright, looking at this, you get the idea here. So alright, let's just go. I'm gonna go with practice mode and just practice mode. What do you expect? Don't you all caps me, sir. Don't be afraid of the heights. No checkpoint, no saving, no mercy. You do have 2-player. We're gonna mute because I cannot handle listening to that music, and I'm gonna trust that most of you would get tired of it too. Some of you might be asking, Atratzu, why are you so bitter about this right now? Well, the problem is that the music just goes on and on and on, and it just repeats again and again, and it loops, and it doesn't change, and it gets really, really old, and it just grades against me. So, for those that are unfamiliar with Steam trading farm mill games, the whole point of the game is to set up a bare minimum game and then get Steam trading cards out of that game, and then to then sell those or flip those Steam trading cards so that you can make a profit. It's think of it as a Steam exploit, and it's frowned upon by Steam to do that, and people that are caught doing that have their games pulled. But yeah, in case you were unaware, Zonitron Productions, the developer who developed this game, and Brilliant Bob, another game I've covered on my channel very venomously. Zonitron Productions, it has developed, like, is it maybe 50 some games? Some poor Steam user took the time to look up and categorize all of Zonitron Productions developed games and make a list, and I looked at that list and it was pretty crazy. So for those of you that haven't figured out just by watching this how this game works, I control this cube using WASD, and I try to get to the blue cube, which is the end of the game. It tracks my deaths, the level that I'm currently on. Diamonds, which are extras. We'd have to restart to be able to see where the diamonds were. They're normally hidden somewhere throughout the game. And that's it. That is the extent of this game. And each one's like a little bit of additional puzzle platforming that goes on. I don't know if this... Oh... I don't know if this... Oh... Stop. Reverse. You don't reverse, do you? I don't know if this is... if this game had achievements or Steam achievements at one point or the other. I do know that the sequel did have Steam achievements. There are a few times that you're able to kind of glitch the game because of the physics engine. I believe that this was made in Unity, so there you go. I think there are ways that sometimes the physics will glitch like that. And that time it didn't work to my advantage. So sometimes the physics will glitch and you'll be able to get through a level. That's about all there is to say about it, and I've about said all that I have to say about this one as well. Can we switch it to 2 players while we're actually playing? No. 2 players. If you're gonna have 2 players, I think the one person. No, I was gonna say with the arrow keys, but I'm actually I just switched the arrow keys right now with my right hand. So if I really want to make myself confused, I can just hit both keys with both hands. See how coordinated I am. And that's it. I don't want to talk about this game anymore. The game tries to mess you up purposefully, and I don't know, some people might find that enjoyable, as maybe it was trying to be a rage game at one point or another, but the whole thing is that Why So Evil is just uninspiring. The sequel is a little bit better. Oh, there you go. There's your extra. So if you want to get the diamond. So you have to find a way to get in there. I'm going to guess that I go here. Or not. That's fine. Almost did that. Glitched out the physics. So I'm going to go like this. No, I'm going to go like this. And this. Hurl your green cubeness against the wall. I guess my hope is that I would be able to glitch the physics to get to it at some point. But yeah, I don't. There's no point. I don't know why you get the diamonds, and I don't plan on beating this game. Next, ta-da! Now you have this game is a little bit more functional in that it has a menu rather than the other time, which just had this hub screen. So I mean, it at least looks like there was some effort that was put into this one. So I don't hate this one as much, but in a way, it's even less fun to play because even though the other one was bare bones mechanics, this one like tried really hard. No, it didn't try really hard. No, it tried a different concept, but it's clear like there's no actual thought that was put into the game. Otherwise, you know, you kind of would have thought that somebody would have figured out, hey, this isn't a good idea. This one actually has achievements, which I think would have been linked with Steam at one point, but the achievements and Steam achievements were pulled when the game was pulled off of Steam. I'm fine with that. I didn't feel like dying 1,000 times to get this stupid achievement. We'll leave it at that. Yeah, credits. Thanks. Special thanks to all those people. Igor, Michel, Lamana, Rafal, Kokozala. I messed up those names bad, but you know what? This is one of those times I don't care. CEO, programming, and level design. Verdan Basek. Maybe I'm pronouncing them right. Level design, artwork, and music. Matja. Lukman. Alright. So you can do load game where you load into a previous save point, or you can just new game it up. And that's the cube that falls across the screen. And it loads any second now. So this is how we're introduced to the new mechanic. Alright. So you change colors by using the number keys. And then you have to change to the proper color to go to the next area. For example, I'm red now. I can't go onto this green platform. I change to green. I go to that. Now, there's a bit of a problem. If you are using the number keys to change colors, it can get a little bit hard if you're trying to move around with WASD. Now, you could move around with the arrow keys, but I'm an avid WASDer, as regular viewers would be able to testify in my defense. I like controlling my games with WASD. So I discovered unintentionally a little bit of an easier way to play through if you just use your number keys instead. So I hit the number key 3 and ta-da. So numlock is on. And let's cross right here and ta-da. So pretty much the same game, only just a different gimmick for the most part. And then they just progressively change like so. Alright, we'll go here. No, we're not. And then you have to hear shutdown initiated every time you die. Because goodness knows you haven't heard enough of that. Alright, let's do this. There you go. Level 3. At this point, you should be asking yourself, Atratzu, does anything ever change in this game? Yes, it actually does. Right now. At this point, we get ourselves a new color. What's that game that... There, now you can change to 4, which then lets you be purple, which, trust me, hitting that with the numbers keys while using WASD, that was even more painful. My fingers hurt like I was playing Guitar Hero. Anyway, what was I saying? There's that game that's all about changing, all about changing colors, and I can't remember what it is. It was like one of those Bop It games, only I don't know. It's one of the ones that my parents picked up at one point. I cannot remember what it is, but it was all about colors and like a Simon Says kind of thing. Gosh dang it. The problem is I didn't really like those games either. So this game, strike one, strike two, there was really no way that I was going to enjoy this whatsoever. I'm just glad that there is no real incentive to even try to get Steam achievements. I imagine as you play on, you get additional colors, which would make it a little bit more difficult. I don't know. I don't have any inclination to actually try to get farther than I have. I've spent probably, well, I kind of left the game up for a bit. I've probably spent maybe an hour or two between both of Why So Evil 1 and Why So Evil 2. Oh my goodness. Too much. Fine, we'll just wait here. We'll wait here until we die. Oh, you have camera controls in this one. Isn't that fantastic? You can look all the way around, but you can't look up and down because that requires actual programming, I guess. I don't know. Well, we'll just leave it at this. Thank you for watching. My name is Atratzu. Next video will be something probably a little bit better. See you next time.
Shutdown initiated.